d by dx of root x sin x. So here you have a product u, v. So how many functions do you have? Root x sin x. Okay. So first we deal with the root. So we have 1 by 2 root x sin x. Now we have to take the derivative of x sin x. So it's v u dash plus u v dash. So it's v u dash. Derivative of x is 1 plus u v dash. Derivative of sin x is cos x. So this is your answer. Sin x plus x cos x divided by 2 root x sin x. D by dx of root cot root x. So how many functions do you have? You have a root, you have a cot, you have root x. So you have 3 different functions. So first we deal with the square root. Root x is 1 by 2 root x times derivative of cot x. Cot x derivative minus cosecant square x. So you have minus cosecant square. Your x is root x. Square varudungadhanaala don't get confused if root x has to become x. Okay? It is only cosecant square x. What is your x? Root x. Okay. Now we have to deal with the root function. So root x or derivative 1 by 2 root x. So what is your answer? Minus cosecant square root x divided by 2 times 2, 4 root x. I also have root of cot root x. Okay. Next question. D by dx of e to the 2x sin 3x. So how many functions do you have here? You have e to the x, you have e, you have sin, you have 2x, you have 3x. So you have 4 different functions. Okay. So first we'll do the multiplication. V u dash, v u dash. So it's d by dx of e to the 2x plus u v dash. It's d by dx of sin 3x. Next step, sin 3x times derivative of e to the x is e to the x, but you also have a 2x. So derivative of 2x is 2 plus e to the 2x. You have d by dx of sin 3x. Sin x or the derivative cos x, where your x is 3x. Now you have this function. So d by dx of 3x is 3. Clear? So I take this 2 out. I take e to the 2x in common. E to the 2x times 2 sin 3x plus 3 cos 3x. Clear? You have 4 different functions. V u dash plus u v dash. So I've written the first step. Second step, function kulla function. E to the x has a 2x in it. So you take the derivative of e to the x, then take the derivative of 2x. Clear? Next question. D by dx of e to the minus 5x cot 4x. So again you have 4 different functions. E to the x, cot x, 5x, 4x. It's minus 5x. Okay, so it's u and v, v u dash plus u v dash. So you have v u dash. Derivative of e to the x is e to the x. You have a function inside. So the derivative of minus 5x is minus 5. Plus u v dash. So you have e to the minus 5x times d by dx of cot x. What is the derivative of cot x? Minus cosecant square x. So you have minus cosecant square. What is your x? 4x. In turn, you have to take the derivative of 4x. So derivative of 4x is 4. So what will be your answer? Taking e to the minus 5x to be common, e to the minus 5x times minus 5 cot 4x minus 4 cosecant square 4x. Clear? So what did I do? U, V, which is V, U dash plus U, V dash. Right? So what is your U dash? E to the x or a derivative, e to the x. But x ku badala you have minus 5x. So you have to take the derivative of minus 5x, which is minus 5. Plus u v dash. So I've written down the u. V dash. Cot x or a derivative minus cosecant square x. So cot x is minus cosecant square 4x. The function is 4x. So you have to take the derivative of 4x, which is 4. I've taken e to the minus 5x to be common. And I've clubbed the other two terms. Okay. Next question. D by dx of cos x cube e to the x. So what do you see? You have a function cos which has two other functions, x cube and e to the x. Okay. So first we take the derivative of cos x. Cos x or a derivative minus sin x. Now you need to take the derivative of the function that is inside. So d by dx of x cube e to the x. This is of the form uv, multiplication. So vu dash uv dash. So let me write sin x cube e to the x. I'll open a bracket. vu dash. vu dash. X cube or a derivative 3x square plus u v dash. So it's x cube e to the x. E to the x or a derivative, e to the x. So what do you get? Taking e to the x outside, I have minus e to the x sine x cube e to the x. Do not multiply this e to the x to this e to the x. A lot of people do that, I've seen. So this is the angle that is inside the sine function. So you cannot multiply these two. Okay? Times x cube plus 3x square. Okay? Why do I have to take this e to the x outside? It is just a neat way of representing the final answer. Okay? Last and the final question of limits and derivatives chapter. D by dx of e to the x log of sine 2x. So this is a log function. So how many functions do we have? E to the x, log, sine, and then 2x. So we have 4 different functions. Okay. So first, what do we see? We see multiplication. This is your u. This whole thing is your v. So you have vu dash plus uv dash. So v u dash. What is your u dash? E to the x. Plus u v dash. So it's e to the x d by dx of log sine 2x. Okay. So what is this? This becomes e to the x log sine 2x. I'm just rearranging. Okay. I just brought this here. Plus e to the x. Let me open a bracket. D by dx of log x. So derivative of log x is 1 by x. What is your x here? 1 by sine 2x. So you need to further take the derivative of sine x. Right? Log x or a derivative 1 by x. But your x is not just x. It's sine 2x. So you have to take the derivative of sine 2x. Taking e to the x common. E to the x of log sine 2x plus, what do I have here? 1 by sine 2x. D by dx of sine 2x is cos 2x. Sin x for a derivative, cos x. But I have cos 2x. In turn, I have to take the derivative of 2x. What do I get? Times 2. So what do I have in total? E to the x log sine 2x plus cos x by sin x is cot x. So it's cot 2x with a 2. 2 cot 2x. That's your final answer. Try to simplify as much as possible when you write the final answer. Okay? So thank you so much for watching Math and Me with me, Nikhila Sankar. With this, we have finished the limits and derivatives chapter. Exam questions nariya solve பண்ணியாச்சு. I've given you a lot of questions from outside your NCERT textbook from various different other textbooks. So இதுக்கு மேலேயும் வேற ஏதாவது doubts இருக்கு, questions இருக்கு அப்படின்னா you can try to post the entire question. Take a picture and post it in your Instagram story and tag my account, Math and Me, Nikhila Sankar. So I'll try to respond as many questions as possible. All the best for your exams. Thank you. Bye.